What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today I want to focus in on the Stanley Cup Finals through 4 games, tied at 2-2, going to Chicago for Game 5, what to expect for the next 3 games. I fully anticipate the series will go to 7 games. I think Chicago is going to win Game 5 on home ice, coming off the tremendous momentum they're, with the overtime winning Game 4. And I think the Bruins will hold court in Game 6 at the Garden. I think they'll win Game 7 in Chicago. But this is going to be an amazing series, and it has been an amazing series. There's still 3 games left to play. And it's pretty funny to think 6 months ago we didn't think we were going to have a hockey season. And now we're in one of the most exciting Stanley Cup Finals in recent memory. 3 games going to overtime. One, it was a double, triple overtime classic in Game 1. So, it's really... you feel spoiled as a fan. It's for me having a dog in the fight makes it, that much more exciting. But at the same time, I think even if I was just a hockey fan watching this, I'd be pumped up. And I thought Brent Seabrook played a great game overall. I thought Patrick Schaap had some great scoring chances for Chicago, and I thought Lucic for the Bruins was the best player on the ice. And I think consistently throughout the series, for either team, Brandon Saad has been one of the most electrifying players on the ice. Not in terms of offensive production, he's had some good scoring chances, but in terms of I should say energetic, not electrifying. Going in there, making physical, playing physical, working the wall, killing penalties, doing stuff like that, which you don't see from 20-year-olds too often. There's a reason he was a Calder Trophy finalist. He's a really. He was a diamond in the rough, the 2011 draft. He fell in the draft, due to subpar year with the Saginaw Spirit after really lighting up the U.S. development team. And, I think Chicago happily scooped him up, and I'm really happy to see him playing well and having some success in the Cup Finals, having a lot of success, even though it's coming at the expense of my team. But, I think the Bruins, they were the lesser team in the game. I thought Chicago was the better team throughout the game. I thought the Bruins had their chances. Obviously, you score 5 goals, you got your chances, but I think it was more the turnovers on both sides were, pathetic. They're talking about how good Tuukka played. He gave him 6 goals, but the defensive breakdowns in front of him. One of the best defensemen in the league, in Chara is out there for 5 goals against. That's something to watch. I think from Chicago's perspective, Quenneville played 4 defensemen the whole game. What are you gonna do? I think Leddy played 4 or 5 shifts the whole game. There's one of your better offensive weapons defensively, so there's something to think about. Will he bring a more balanced blue line to Game 5? That's something I'd watch, because, you had 4 guys play. I know it was, less than 9 minutes in over. Was it 9-10 minutes in overtime that Seabrook scored? So, there's, not over, what's that, 70-minute game? But, when you defend to that depleted, I thought Aduya was god-awful. Made a misread on the Boychuk goal going down early. Really should have stayed up and taken away that shooting lane, but hindsight's 2020. I thought he just played poorly all around. I thought he played very well so far in the series, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if he sees a decrease in his minutes, or Leddy sees an increase. Anything can happen. It is a Stanley Cup Finals, but like I said, Boston Bruins in Game 7 in 7 games. That's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the finals and beyond. Later, guys.